What's going on YouTube? Richie here, guys. Today I'm coming at you with a Blu-ray unboxing of Dragon Ball Super. Now this is volume 1, which contains the first 13 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. And I am very excited to bring you guys this unboxing because as a child, as a kid of the 90s, Dragon Ball Z was my favorite anime as a kid. It's a series that I have very fond memories of. And then a couple of years ago, they decided to release the anime for Dragon Ball Super. So now I have a chance to check it out. I actually saw the first episode a couple of years ago, the original Japanese sub, but the first episode, I really did enjoy it. But I couldn't, keep on because I don't really like the Japanese subtitles. I mean, when I watch anime, I do prefer the Japanese subs. But there are some anime that I just prefer the dub, and Dragon Ball Z is one of them. Especially since I grew up with, Goku's and Vegeta's and everybody else's English voices. So that's why I decided to wait for the Blu-ray. Alright guys, let's check out the cover. And this one has a pretty nice slip cover. I don't know if you guys see it, but look how shiny that is. That is very cool. And here we have Super Saiyan God Goku. It looks pretty cool. And here we have the spine. That looks very nice. And let's check out the back. Earth's Mightiest Heroes Return. And right here it just gives us like a little preview, a little synopsis of what's been happening in the Dragon Ball universe. And here are some screenshots. Goku the Radish Farmer. There goes Little Trunks and Goten. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I believe that's Beerus. Super Saiyan 3 Goku would look pretty cool. But I think my favorite Super Saiyan is probably the first Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. And if we're talking characters, my all-time favorite Dragon Ball Z characters are Future Trunks and Cell, with Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta and Piccolo right behind him. And here we have some of the extras, catching up on the Dragon Ball universe with some of the voice actors, catching up on the Dragon Ball universe, again more of the voice actors. Let's see, tech list opening song, tech list closing songs, and some trailers. Alright, so let's get the slipcover right off of there, finally unbox of it. This is, like I said, this is a pretty nice slipcover. Alright, let me get my handy dandy knife to make the incision so we can get that shrink wrap right off of there, like so. Alright. Getting that all off. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Let's see here. That is awesome. The artwork on here is amazing. Yes, it's white, but it's not clear. It's not like this little silvery where you can see your reflection. The artwork is perfect. Look at this. I really like that, how it's like white with the red. That is very cool. And then we have Goku. That is a great stylistic choice, if I may say so myself. And I'm just going to put the disc right over here so we can see what's back here. So just a list of the episodes of all 13. And here we have Beerus right there. That is some really, really nice artwork. I really digging the style on there. And we have artwork on the background. Of course, it's the same as the cover, but at least we get artwork. And let me back up a little bit so you guys can see that properly. That is very cool. Alright, so let's put the Blu-rays right back. Whoops, that one goes over here. Because that's disc number 2, and disc number 1 it goes right over there. Well, alright guys, so that just about does it for this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys see content just like this and much, much more. And I very much appreciate you guys when you guys do that stuff. It really means a lot to me. And so also you guys can see more content just like this and much, much more, such as other Blu-ray unboxings, plus video game unboxings of PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch games. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And as always, I'm Richie. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you guys on the next video.